So you're playing Mewgenics and you want to know what the luck stat actually does, because the in-game tooltip just says luck affects base, crit chance, and all randomness. But how does it actually calculate this? Well, lucky for us, Tyler Gleal, one of the members on the Mewgenics team, he put out a tweet that actually just told us exactly how it works. It says 5 luck is neutral. Each point of luck is a 10% for an extra roll, pick the best. So if you ever played D&D, this is rolling with advantage, right? Or if you played Risk of Rain 2, this is what the 56 leaf clover does. Or pick the worst if you have luck below 5 when rolling something that uses luck. So this is actually very interesting. I don't know if I've seen a luck formula that looks like this. But of course, I had to make a spreadsheet to help us visualize what this actually does. So we have our luck inputs here. I have 2 separate sections for positive and negative luck. So this column shows our base roll. You know, what chance are we trying to hit? Like, are we trying to hit a coin flip? And we have our adjusted percentages here. So you can see right now I have us at 6 luck. And for instance, for a 30% chance, your actual chance is 32.1. This third column is just the raw change in percent. You can see that the way this algorithm works, the max delta is at 50%, which is just kind of interesting. And then this fourth column is the magnitude of the change. It'll be just make more sense with the example. So 1%. We go up to 1.1%. This is actually a 10% increase in your odds, which is pretty good. Then as you go down here to, let's say, 75%, it's only a 3% increase. So the magnitude of the change is higher for these low rolls. But obviously, you know, that's only 0.1%, but I just still thought that was interesting. So using this, we can, you know, crank it up to 15. This will mean we have a 100% chance to roll with advantage. So obviously 50% turns into 75%. And this table is actually how the 56 leaf clover works, by the way. You're just rolling all the time with advantage. So I don't know about luck above 15 though. That I do not want to make a definitive statement on. You know, does it let you roll a third time? I mean, that's probably how it works. But this table is just if you're rolling, you know, 1 additional time. So for the negative luck, it's pretty much the same story. The, you know, the delta caps at the 50% mark. And then the magnitude is a lot more harmful, you know, at your 1%, then you go down to 0.9%, right? And this can go all the way down to -5 for this spreadsheet. And this shows that, you know, you are at a 100% chance that you're always rolling 2 dice to hit any chance. So you can see here, this 50%, it turns into a 25% chance to actually hit it. And yeah, I mean, this negative luck is pretty bad looking at it. I mean, if you go down to like 4 or 3, it's not terrible. Like a coin flip is 45%. I mean, that's not horrible. But yeah, I mean, once you get down to the negatives, it gets pretty nasty. Now, again, I didn't make my spreadsheet for, you know, I'm guessing if you go further below this, then you have to start rolling, you know, 3 dice every time. But again, I don't want to, you know, speculate or make definitive statements because this game is very new, and you know, I just wanted to build something only with, you know, what Tyler said, and you know, I'm assuming we can trust Tyler because he made the game. So yep, that's how luck affects your odds in Mewgenics. So I'm just doing this just in case it gets proven that, you know, the luck does stack like that. So these graphs are if you roll with advantage except with 3 dice. So this is getting like kind of insane, like 50% is now an 87.5% chance of happening. And then if you're somehow a poor soul and you get to negative 15 luck, you go all the way down to 12.5% on a coin flip. It is interesting that, you know, the way the math works, you can be negative in infinity on luck, but obviously if something's guaranteed, it's still 100%. But yeah, 25 luck, I mean, it's pretty impressive the effects this could have. Another question that came up in that thread was what the default crit chance even is. And Tyler unfortunately hasn't responded. So, I mean, I tried to look for it a little bit, and there's this like player cat data file where you have like your default stats of 5. And then it says the following properties are added to whatever value they get from stats, and then defaults are shown here. And then it just has base crit chance of 0. Which, I mean, I know that isn't true, because you can still crit even if you don't have any modifiers, right? I mean, I guess now that I think about it, well, yeah, you definitely can naturally crit. So, I don't know. I don't know where to find what it is. I mean, I wish I could show calculations for base crit chance, but for now, we do not know what the base crit chance in this game is. So to kind of figure out more about what luck actually does in this game, I kind of delved into the game's code a little bit. I didn't look too crazy, because again, I'm trying not to spoil myself too much, but you know, I kept on finding comments like this. Any item pools that have weights get affected by luck and need to be sorted worst to best. So this kind of indicates to me that luck definitely affects how good your items get. Now, is that your cat's luck, or is it just the luck that you see when you end a battle and you roll for, you know, what equipment you find after the fight, right? Also, I found this section of code which has pools with odds and then sort common to rare so luck works properly. And there's some chapter and treasure. The main one was shop. So I guess luck affects what you find in shops somehow. Again, I don't know. These are just cursory kind of looks at the code because I was curious. I also wanted to find out if, you know, luck affects the chance of like fragile armor breaking, but I couldn't really find that. I mean, it probably does, but again, the game is just so new that it, you know, we don't really have confirmation on a lot of this. So, you know, if you want me to keep digging in the code, I can see if I can try and figure something out. But yeah, those are just two things I found which were kind of just interesting to add on into this video.